Greetings everyone, this is Jake and we're finally back with the Spyro the Dragon playthrough, and I'm saying that about 5 seconds after finishing the last part, so it feels kind of weird saying that. Anyway, you got these enemies here that they like to manipulate the world around them, so you'll have to kill them in order to actually stop them from doing these kind of random things. Forgot where I was going. Alpine Ridge, that's a pretty awesome level. Has these enemies in there that used to scare the crap out of me, but Jake is a grown man now, nothing scares him. Apart from playing Majora's Mask, but we'll get to that when we get to that. I'm not really scared of Majora's Mask. Like it used to be a very scary game for me, but yeah, you know, times have changed. Like as you get older, you get less scared of stuff. You like to sleep in the dark because the light is just too bright. Anyway, here you go. You got another thief, and you get all the dragon eggs in the game, like in the levels of this world. So even though we still got another 3 worlds ahead of us, we'll get all the dragon eggs before we go on to the next one. So up here is the supercharge, but wait, there's an enemy up here we forgot. So to actually get these gems over here, you might want to kill the enemy. Ugh. Man, another BURP. Who am I? Nintendo Capri Sun? I hope so. Anyway, Xantor.
When you see arrows like these, you can charge along with them to begin a supercharge.
Supercharge? Excellent.
Go ahead, try it.
Excellent. Okay, so yeah, supercharge. All you have to do is run down these slopes that have these lighted up arrows on them, and we. I feel like such a crazy moron. Running around. Okay, I kind of went a bit overboard. What I was trying to do, I was trying to run into that chest there, or that giant locked crate, whatever it was. And you can only do that with a supercharge. If you keep running with a supercharge, you'll just maintain. I think you'll just maintain the same speed. If you go uphill, then you'll lose speed. But if you keep going down, then you'll actually gain speed.
This portal leads to a special place where you can learn to fly. I remember when I was a young dragon, earning my wings.
Learn to fly. Got it.
The creators of this game just don't like old people. Old people are an influence for everything annoying. Anyway, so like I was saying, like if you were to go down, if there was like another supercharged slope down here, then I'd start to become even faster. There, in that high caves level, the Wizard's Peak, which is another level in this world, it's actually got a good example there. And I don't think it actually has to have supercharge. Like I just went down the slope and like the steam from Spyro's feet actually became like red from yellow. And yeah, so the more contrasted the colour it is, then the faster you're actually going. And yeah, the further you can actually leap off of like ramps and stuff and actually stop getting hit. Okay, I'm gonna kill this guy. Yeah, so when you actually get to these guys, they start to run away because they get really scared of you, because those enemies actually have no means of attack other than to just like trick you into falling to your death. So once you actually get to them, they're actually absolutely no problem, and they won't hurt you all. That's Blowhard, which is kind of disgusting, but it's the boss for this world. And you only find it disgusting if you find it disgusting. Anyway, have I collected all the gems here? No, I haven't. So, Wizard Peak. Actually, wait, there was a little place I forgot earlier on. I think. Have I already got the key? I'm not sure. There's like a key around here to get, so you can actually, you know, do something with your life. Aha, here it is. So here's the key, and there's a locked chest earlier on, but we haven't. What? Camera, please work for me. Okay. Yeah. So like I was saying, to get to that locked chest, just simply run up here. I think you can do it from the lower point, but it's always much safer to do it from the high point. And just glide around this corner here, past the mountains, over the lips, and past the guns. Look out, dangerous! Here I come. Okay. I'm not going to say it was a Simpsons reference because I'm not explaining my jokes anymore. Anyway, so that's all the rupees for this place, and now on to Alpine Ridge. One of my favourite levels, probably my favourite level in this entire world. So the rest of them I probably won't enjoy as much, but I still like them. I like this level for its enemies. This giant yellow beast used to scare the complete ever-living crap out of me. Look at it, wait. There it is. Look at its eyes, its giant red eyes, its horns, the size of it. It gets up on its back feet. Is there any more fuel needed to make a child's nightmare complete? I mean, jeez. Okay, alright, I'm probably over-exaggerating, but this is just my nostalgia factor talking. Anyway, so this guy likes to jump up on top of the poor beast. I mean, yeah, the beast is pathetic. All you really have to do is just flame it and it dies. I always used to get my brother to actually defeat him. I think I mentioned that in my previous parts, but you know what? It's all about moving forward to the future. So, okay, here's another magic crafter. I think those are actually magic crafters, I don't know. I think they all are the one big family that live on a tree. So, okay, so some more gems over here. Every time I run out of commentary, I always just say, oh look, some more gems over here. So every time I say that, please just someone slap me over the internet. I need to stop saying that. So here's Zane. He's rather zany.
Spyro, you're not afraid of those big, noisy, gigantic, awful beasts,
Oh,
are
of
you?
course not.
Of course not.
I didn't think so.
I actually said that during my initial recording, and I was surprised that Spyro said the same thing. And by this point, I actually forgot that he said that, and I can't believe I actually said that twice. I mean, that's freaky. There's something. Alright, these guys, they like to shoot ice at you. Make sure you kill them as soon as possible, because they're probably the most deadly enemies that you'll find in this world. These blue wizards, these blue Santa Clauses, they bring more than, you know, jolly Christmases. They're terrifying. I mean, look at them, they're shooting ice at you. It's like Metal Madness from Sonic Heroes. Blah. And only Sonic fans will get that joke. They're probably laughing their heads off now, just ROFLing. Hey, ROFL, yeah, rolling on floor laughing. Yes, good, okay, I got that right. So this is a life or death situation. Jump on the first one as quickly as possible, and then keep jumping up at the same pace, making sure you don't stop. And if you actually just stand here and don't kill the enemies, all they do is just run about and panic. It's actually pretty funny. And I probably should have shown that to actually make this playthrough kind of entertaining, but Jake is a dull old little person that sits at home playing PlayStation at the age of 17. What is the matter with him? Oh, I love playing these games. I like doing these videos. They're just like a great hobby to have on the side. And it's always something to fall back on in the future. And it's always, you know, these videos are always going to be here, and you guys are always going to be here, so I'm happy I've started making these videos on YouTube. I really am. Anyway, so you got some frizzy hair guy over here. I haven't actually got to name these guys yet. I should probably name these enemies, seeing as I don't know their official names. But, I don't know. If I'm trying too hard, then it won't be funny. Okay, so I really actually do hate that jump. I've done about 3 times now on my initial recording. Oh, no, I'm just going to keep referencing that. Never mind. So, Eldred, Cousin Eldred.
Oh, thank you for releasing me.
Oh, thanks for doing that sigh at the beginning so that you can actually make it sound like you're going to say something important. Then you just say thank you for releasing me. I mean, what the hell is the matter with you? Okay, so more gems back here. And yes, some please just slap me over the internet. Hey, don't hit me, I'm going to hit you back. Okay, I think whoever wanted to slap me over the internet was the living embodiment of that enemy that just whacked me on the head with a giant stick. So here we have like a pit of like these giant beasts. They look like the Sugar Puffs monster. If you live in England, you probably know what Sugar Puffs are. I don't know if you guys in America have Sugar Puffs. The giant yellow fuzzy beast. I mean, do they really need such a scary icon for a cereal? I mean, what the hell? I don't really like Sugar Puffs. I don't like nuts pretty much. Jake is a little man who doesn't like nuts at all. No one likes roasted nuts. And this guy lifts the beast right out of hell. I mean, what the hell? And this one, like, you know, a cave of no return has these giant 2 monsters, and they just creep up on you, which is kind of scary, to be honest. So yeah, now we got these fireworks baskets. All you have to do is just light them on fire. They explode and outpour a ton of rupees. I mean, you know what they're called? Gems. That's what they're called. And make sure I haven't missed any gems back here. I did that on my initial recording. Man, I'm referencing that like it was some kind of like, giant piece of news in the local newspaper. Anyway, so this guy, I still have to give him a name. Every time I look at it, I just think of that the boss we just fought because of his hair and his torso metal thingy. So Xander. Hi Xander.
Great work, Spyro.
Thank you.
If you keep this up, you'll learn all the tricks of the Magic Crafter world.
Just so you guys know, there are no tricks to learn. It's just like every other level. Just great level design, which is what keeps it being fresh. I was about to say from being fresh, but that's completely opposite. Whoa! Dick, move. Actually, no, that wasn't a dick move. If there were metal ones, there probably wouldn't be a dick move because that would have forced you to charge. Anyway, from here, let's just glide down on here, and I think down here you have like a thief chasing bit. So yeah, here we go. They have this entire place laid out for him for chasing him, but I just have to spoil all the fun by getting him as soon as I can. I mean, hats off to Jake. He knows how to make an entertaining game more entertaining. So Kelvin, he's about to tell us about the thieves.
Remember that these blue thieves haven't stolen eggs only in the Magic Crafter world. Don't worry, I'll take care of them.
Yeah, so these dragons might like talk about something you already know, just so like if you're a noob like going through the game and you like don't even know about these things, because some of the things I am doing like you probably won't do in your first try within each level. I'm gonna get everything like, because it is possible to get everything in level upon entering it for your first time. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. Like I'm no I'm no speedrunner, but because if you were to see me play games that I've never played before, you'd see that I'm no speedrunner. I mean, I'm the most cautious, like, safest person and slowest person going through the game among my first try. I mean, you all saw my Sonic 4 and Sonic Colors playthrough. I mean, what the hell was I doing? It took me 9 parts to complete Sonic 4. 9! I complete in like an hour nowadays. Anyway, so there you go. That's all the gems to this one. So let's just leave this level. And we're about 10 minutes in, or 11. So 2 more levels left in this world. And which one's next? It's the High Caves. Now, High Caves it's a pretty difficult level. It has something in it that makes it easy so you don't die in bottomless pits, but that's only through a certain section of the level. So there you go, High Caves, and I've got to take a bit of a drink. Water is the best taste of drink. Anyway, so you got these giant spiders here that they succumb to supercharge and a special flame move that we'll learn soon. It's not something that you'll have throughout the entire game. It's just like a little temporary power up, I guess. Power up is the perfect word for it, actually. So in this level you get introduced to these guys that throw tornadoes around. You might think these guys are a little bit out of place, but the boss is kind of like wind based. Hence the name Blowhard. Nothing it's not some kind of sexual crazed boss, so don't worry. Yeah, now you got like the tornadoes coming down the hill here, so you want to hide off to the sides here so that they don't get you. I mean, you can always run alongside of them, hope that they don't hit you on the way down, but it's better to be safe than sorry. So okay, so here we go, another dragon. Cyrus, is it Miley Cyrus? What the hell are you doing in my Spyro game?
Please do something about these green druids. They insist on moving everything in sight.
Okay. Yeah, so these giant moving pillars over here. Now these are actually pretty annoying, but ugh. Sorry, not a burp. Yeah, we're gonna go down here first, just get a few more gems. You know what? It's like same. It's like the game is just like constantly collecting gems and dragons, but this is what you call good level design. You're able to make the same. Like you have to do pretty much the same thing in every level, but you make it feel different each time. That's what I call good level design in my eyes. Anyway, so well, because otherwise, like you'd be able, like all you'd have to do is like the game would just keep changing as you go through it, and it kind of make it like a different game upon each level. So like the way to have actually good level design is to keep the same feeling of the game in each level, but make it different at the same time. So you know, when I actually become a games designer in the future, this kind of things I'm actually going to have to think about. Jake's going to make your best future games. So anyway, so as you see, there's some fairies down there. If you fall into this giant bottomless pit around you now, then the fairies will just kind of lift you up onto this top of the supercharge slope. So if you ever need to use the supercharge in this area a lot, which you probably will be, then just fall down to the bottomless pit and everything should be fine. So here's IX.
I hate those bugs. When I become big and strong, like you, I'll squash them all.
Until then, remember
What
that
is wrong with his
supercharge
eyes?
makes you invincible.
Those eyes just stared into my soul. Okay, so Spyro's voice is actually pretty different in this game as if to its sequels. Like, it's not worse or anything, it's just like, it gives you more of a feeling that this is actually his first game, like this is his first time going through an adventure like this, so it really does do its job well. Oh, I love burping, it just feels so satisfying. Anyway, there you go, another thief, and well, I get it upon starting up, so that's another section Jake ruined for making an entertaining video. And we're almost at the end of this part, so you guys probably have to go to school tomorrow or something after watching this video, so don't worry, I know how you feel. Jake still has one more year of school left, which is 6th form. It's not really school, it's kind of it's not compulsory school, so that's good. Anyway, so let's just see if there are any gems up here. Yes, there we are. Two nice gems. And did I actually miss one of them? No, I didn't. Okay, so that's all I'm going to be able to do for this part. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.